Alright, so hello and welcome to episode 16, I believe. This is the skeleton farm. I'm a little blocked off right now due to, what? Oh, there were skeletons there before. But, yeah, I don't know what the hell these guys are doing right now, but they're constantly shooting at me for whatever reason. But, yeah, so I will demonstrate how this works in about a second. That sound is too good. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna take that down to like 4. Less annoying that way. But yeah, anyways, I'm done the mob system thingy for this. Oh, one of them died. Um, yeah, this is actually working out pretty well. So, I'm not exactly sure if you put this onto easy if you get armor. I'm gonna test this out. Let's put it on easy and see if I get armor. But yeah, so the normal skeletons without armor should get 1 punched, and the ones with armor should get however many punched it is. Ow. I need to work this out. I need to work out the kinks. Okay. Ah, there we are. But yeah, like, I get a lot of XP from this, which is awesome. So, really and truly, I'm just gonna go AFK here for a while. Like, I'm already, like, I got 2 levels at level 20 from killing 3 skeletons. That is ridiculous. And, oh, that one must have just dropped in. Yeah, I really need to, because they constantly still get stuck. Oh, okay, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. But yeah, anyways, okay, let's turn this back up. But yeah, so basically what happens is I kill them, their items all get sent in the hopper, the hoppers get sent over here, and here are all the items, except, like, I'll collect everything. So I got 2 bows, leather pants, and all that. And I got 3 levels from, like, 7-ish, maybe 10 skeletons. This thing is going to be awesome. Like, honestly, like, I don't necessarily know, like, I know I'm doing something wrong, like, for whatever reason, I don't have that many skeletons, and it's really weird. So, I don't know, but, oh, excuse me, I would like to put this to, yeah, that stupid idiot. He's been eyeing me. I'd like to put this in peaceful mode so I can get out of here, but, yeah, anyways, right here we have, the circuit thing. So this is hooked up to a 1-tick delay mechanism. So basically it gets ticked off, the lava goes in, and it goes around here, takes more than just a single tick, and then well, it takes however long it takes for the lava to hit them, and then do enough damage that the burn damage will get them down to 1 HP, if that makes sense. But yeah, so it's about a tick plus through a block, which I think is another tick. I'm not exactly sure if that actually adds another tick, but I believe it does. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it does. So in total, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 8 ticks. Whoa, okay, I don't know what that was, but I guess I hit like every button possible. But yeah, so it's 1 tick and then 8 ticks, and then so 7 ticks of, which I think is about not even a second. That's about a second, and I think, yeah, because 4 ticks is a second, so it's about 2 seconds. But just under 2 seconds. Is there a zombie in there, or like what's going on? But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is okay. It's better looking from farther away, but I don't want to go farther away because I feel like something's gonna kill me. Because all my armor kind of broke, and now I'm just using armor from that I got from well, I should probably get rid of that. This I really don't care about. I should probably just put that in there. Store that. Oh, there we go. Sunshine. Or no. Yes. Okay. Good. Um, Also, I might end up getting rid of all of those because, I mean, like, they will produce lag, which I don't really care about because this is really and truly a single-player game. If it was a multiplayer game, I'd be upset if there was lag because it might impair me to get kills, but in a single-player game, it's just really and truly, like, I can wait a couple seconds because usually I'm not doing anything really that important. But, yeah, I don't know, like, and plus it's just, they're not doing they're not giving me the amount of light that I would like to have, but now it's getting expensive and kind of like, it's like if I do that everywhere, it's gonna get old, and just, frankly, it's just gonna be weird. That was a good headshot. Oh, you got me in the back of the head. How does that even work? This is power 3. Nice. But, yeah, I like to watch them try and find a hole they can run into, and then they can't. That sounds terrible. That's okay. That sounds. No, zombie villager. No, no, I don't know what to do. Ah, I can't save you. I'm sorry. No. Oh yeah, by the way, all my other villagers died. There, I couldn't keep them inside the houses, and I didn't bother to like at least attempt to put them back in the houses. So I kind of just let them roam free, and yeah, they're dead. Is that a? Is please tell me that's a zombie one. Come on. Nah. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, okay. He knows what he's doing. Because I was up there once and I was getting targeted by a spider. It just did not work for the spider. He was just getting caught underneath that. And on the topic of these things, these are the staircases. This is the only staircase that is fully done except for this weird part. I should probably replace this with uh, a dirt block so then the grass can spread. But yeah, this is pretty much the only place that is almost fully done. The reason for that is because the quartz blocks are kinda not really there right now because yeah, I kind of died with the Fortune 3 pick and everything, and I was like, so that's why I have this, and now I'm going to be able to get so many levels. This is going to be so much easier, even though I need to figure out one way to make this easier. Probably gonna make a tunnel through there into there. Yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna do that though, so I'm gonna have to like, I don't think there's enough room for that. Yeah, because this whole wall is taken up, and same with this. I wanted to make sure I took up every single space. Um, these are just chest spaces for all like the bones and arrows if I don't want them, and I can keep armor in there if I would like, and yeah. So that works good for me, but yeah, I don't know. This sometimes takes a lot of time to get here. I don't know why. I don't really know what else to say for this. I don't know why, but I like that look. It's kind of artsy-ish. I don't know why those weren't there, but it's kind of like it's I don't it's yeah it's artsy-ish. Let's put it that way. It's artsy-ish. I also hid some lights back here, so if you're wondering why that was lit up the whole time, why is that lit up? There's a torch there. But yeah. Also, you can get inside these chests because these are staircases. They're not. They're just they're a transparent block. So that's what staircases are. So that means I think light, and you can open up chests and stuff like that underneath them. I think that's what a transparent block means. But yeah. Also, this is the insignia, like the quotation marks insignia sort of thing. It's not like an actual insignia. It's just this is gonna be like the colors of like I'm gonna color coordinate these, and I also figured out what I'm gonna do with this. I'll get to that in a second. But so I'm gonna have like purple or like green or something in between all of these, and I'm gonna have this on all of them. I I'm having mixed feelings about this because it's like I'm not gonna bother with it as like as soon as this gets old for whatever reason I still follow it. If I'm like just blatantly like if I'm listening to music and I'm thinking about something, I'm just gonna be like do like I'll go around it and I'll still use it, but I don't know why I don't just jump like that around. Like I feel like I should have a bonus for being on top of this to make me use it more. I'm not like I feel that's kind of stupid but also kind of rewarding almost. But like I don't know how I'm supposed to do. Oh, that would maybe. I just had a brilliant idea. Oh, I'm so doing that. I'm so doing that. All right. So basically, I'm just going to drop this down about a half a block lower, and I'm going to put ice underneath this. So then it's going to have this little ridgy type thing. So it's going to look like the grass is actual grass, like it's raised up a block. And there's like, grass isn't usually at ground level if it grows, right? So that's gonna look kind of cool. Although I should probably put like this should probably just stay there, and I should probably not get a bonus for that. But then I can just jump super far like that if I wanted to, and yeah, yeah. All right, that's all right. I'll do that. So yeah. Also these. So basically, after I drop this level down 10 blocks, there's going to be a 20 block difference from there to the bottom. So now you may be like, going like, the fuck. Dirty Spaceman. Why would you do that? Why would you make a 20-foot block high thing and not have anything to do with it? And you know what? You're just dumb. Well, because that's where I'm going to put my mob thingy. So I'm going to store that into like each one of these. So basically there's going to be 4 of those, which is going to be awesome, and I'm going to get so much stuff. In theory. I'm not exactly certain on the whole thing. I still need to get some places out there. Not to mention I have not gone mining in a while, but I haven't had to make any tools. So like this is dead. Like this is gonna die. Um, and not to mention I have to dig straight down underneath all of this now. I hate the amount of labor it takes to do this. It's just so annoying. It's like it's almost unnecessary, but just it's meh. It's meh work. It's not fun, but it kinda is, but it's like while you're doing it, it's like ah. So, yeah, and plus I need a shovel. I really need a shovel. Like really. I really need a shovel. And also, um I think I might make an enchanting room attached to it. And like maybe like a make it like an enchanting room right there. And like a little lab-ish area right there for like brewing stuff, so that way, I can get that out of there. I don't know why I was going like that the whole way, but yeah, I also need to figure out a problem with my wool, which sucks. I'm gonna get like a mob grinder for wool. Or no, no, no. I'm going to when those are in place, I'm going to use my design instead of Ethos design. It's based off of Ethos design, but it incorporates Enderman and spiders. So, yay, more things. And then I'm gonna get spiders to just drop and like go into a furnace basically and just die, and then that'll just get rid of it. The what do you call it? The like I'm gonna have this giant mob sorting system, like it'll like Enderman drop, they die. Spider drop, they die. Um, Skeletons go off to the side. Zombies go off to the side. Creepers run away. Or no, sorry, skeletons drop and die unless they have armor on, which of course they wouldn't die. But I don't think I don't know if zombies or skeleton have a higher percentage of doing that. So like I know I want to separate the creepers because then I can use the looting sword to get rid of like more gun, or so I can get more gunpowder from them because I really need gunpowder. Shut up. Why washing machine? Was that going off in the background? I hate you. Frickin'. But yeah, this is pretty much my entire video. Like, this is gonna be the length of the video, just me talking and saying, this is what I did. Um, on the other hand, we're gonna be working on that. I will record me working on that, and, you can have some say in that. Also, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to connect it. I do not want that giant, ugly waterfall there. It looks slightly majestic. It kind of has that sort of a feel to it, but that's, like, normal, but not-ish. Like, it looks normal. Like it looks like it should be there. Like that's almost slightly majestic. Not to mention I should probably do something like that. But yeah, like the colors are gonna be purple over there. I'm not sure what here. Probably like white. Um, that's gonna be no. That side's gonna be green. That side I'm not exactly sure. I really don't know. So yeah. But basically, I'm going to convert this world into like a almost pistonless world. So then this way I can take these out and basically put them into the village so at nighttime when the villagers get in, it'll push up a thing and then yeah, like that's gonna be useful. But yeah, like I need like an anti-comparator for how much isn't in there. It needs to send a signal out. That's what I need. But yeah, so we'll have the door and then like the pistons will shoot up if it's nighttime, and that'll be that. And then yeah, more work. But yeah, that took me like an entire week almost to do. I'm recording this on Thursday night, so tomorrow's Friday, so I'll probably not do anything until Saturday, and I only have a little bit to do on Saturday. I don't know. I think when I get home on no, I can't get home on Friday. Friday is like a no, a no. No, it's Friday's a hmm. I think this might come out on a Monday. Not gonna lie. Saturday is pretty much the only day I have to record, and I think maybe something might be happening. I don't know. Probably Sunday. So if you're bored of Mother's Day, I think you can come watch me if you like me or not. Um, wow, I talk for so long. Was that not like 10, 20-ish minutes, like 15 minutes? I'm gonna go with 15 minutes, like somewhere around 15. I'm calling it. But yeah, so without further ado, I am going to go work on that. Also, these are kind of pissing me off. I want some more of an overhangish area. Like I'm feeling the overhang feeling. Sometimes you just get the feeling that you want overhangs, and I want the overhangs right now. It's just no way to explain. It's just called the overhang feeling. Fact, says me. But yeah, anyways, I think we'll be doing the bridge and the sugarcane factory. That's a sugarcane factory island. Still don't know what the sugarcane SFI. No, that's SCI is sci-fi. So it's SFI. That's Sugar Factory Island. Sugar Island. Sugar Island. Sugar Island is that name. That is the Sugar Island. So yeah, there we go. That's the Sugar Island. So we're going to be working on the Sugar Island. I don't know why I just said that like 4 times in a row, but yeah. Anyways, so we'll be doing the bridge of Sugar Island and the factory of the sugar factory of Sugar Island. Okay, I'm figuring out a new name. This is ridiculous. Can I just call them the islands? I'll be no, I can't do that. Okay, anyways, let's work. Let's do the thing of working. All right, so hello and welcome back. Yes, I am in a creative world. Yes, I'm flying. Yes, 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 whatever. Um, Basically, I've built the timer that I'm going to be using for the sugarcane farm. It's now working. Everything is fully done. Everything's fully capable. I just don't want to do this in my LP world because it's so much easier to just fly around and be like, oh, this connects to this instead of having to run around, waste a bunch of time, get up to the island, and just whatever. I have put my own sort of breakdown version of this. Like this was kind of like my world of which I just tried to make this, and then everything's working now. So basically, I'll just give you the rundown. This minecart basically this minecart usually stays up the top here. So when it's done loading, it goes all the way down and then flies back up and then sends it all back through. That's literally how it works. But the catch is that it can't just go straight up there and then back down, or else this doesn't catch enough. It doesn't have enough time to stop whatever's in there from going forward. So that way it doesn't actually use the full advantage of the time that it takes to get from one hopper to the other, which is 1 second is 2.5 blocks. So overall, the one that I made is about 20 minutes or like 20 like 3-ish minutes. This one's about 21 point whatever along, not with the minecart timing and all that. Excuse me once again, every time. But yeah, so basically what happens is that you have to like make this stop. So as you can see, 9 blocks were able to get in here before it was like this block got taken away. So that way they won't just go like that. Like it's ridiculous. It's just it pissed me off so much because like you couldn't stop it because they would all just keep going through and there'd be 1 block in every single hopper, but you couldn't really grab it or also just refill. So yeah, but basically what happens is that I have a comparator right here, and basically it outputs a signal strength of 16 plus this repeater, which is another 16 to this, because when this is full of like stacks of 64, it shoots a full signal out to here, but when it's not full, it won't send out that signal. Well, the signal will still be sent out, but it won't be strong enough to trigger the minecart to come back. Meanwhile, while this isn't on, basically I just hooked up an inverter here. So basically, when I think it is anything at all, like any power or any block that is in there will trigger this redstone torch to come off. It really doesn't matter, but just I have it there anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's there that you really need to know. It's just it took me so long to get that, and it pissed me off so long or so much. But yeah, as you can see, it just changed from going from there to there, and I was able to say everything. So yeah, there you go. All right, so we're back, and as you can see, this is the bridge that I've now made to get across the water. It's kind of fancy. It's got the little under part so I can pass through there with a boat, and plus I don't think I'll hurt myself because it's a transparent block. I don't think they do any damage when you're encased in them, so that's always good. And I kind of like the style of it. It looks actually really nice. I don't know why. Like just I don't know. I like the wood on the top and just it looks really nice. It blends. Well, it doesn't really blend. It's more just they all work good together. That's all. And I also like the struts I put under the water. That I don't know. I really like that. I don't know why. It's not noticeable at all, but yeah, and plus the sugarcane kind of complements it. I don't know why. But yeah, anyways, I also put a bridge up there. So you can see it's the same style of bridge, except there's no arc. It's really just up and that way. I put a little too much on the bottom, so I'll skim that away a little bit. And I did some stuff with the, whatchamacallit, the skeleton farm down here. I figured out the problem that I was having. Anytime I went up, there would only be like 20 at maximum skeletons up here. And I figured that out because when skeletons get a certain, or whatever spawner spawns whatever mob, as soon as they get a certain distance away, they start disappearing. So now I've gotten up to about 500 entities, 500 skeletons in like a single thing. So basically, this hidey hole really sucks. Am I on peaceful? No, I'm on good. I'm on hard. And like this is like the most like disturbing hidey hole ever. Like this is like the grossest looking thing ever. I so want to just do something with this, but I can't because yeah. Anyways, I have gotten fire protection 3 pants, gold pants from the skeletons, which are cool. But yeah, so this actually works really well. Like you get, oh yes, chainmail. I might be able to demonstrate how this works. Let me just remove this so that when he falls down, I hate it when they do that. Just float, float. Usually one has to push it in, but hopefully I can be able to trap him in here without the other one getting in the way. So maybe I might be able to get some chainmail, which would be sick. Okay. Oops. But yeah, so basically how this works is you flick this, and it's a kind of a one-punch mob maker thing. I've already showed it, so I'm not going to do anything with it, but yeah, so hurts them. But yeah, like they all just spawn in here and then come down here, so this is basically how it works, and then you just start punching them. But sadly he's got chainmail on, which I would like to have. You dick. But like as you see that, like one skeleton was almost 1 level. It works so well, it's not even funny. But that's really and truly the only thing I made up here. I also repaired my pickaxes. I don't know why I'm using the stone one. That's kind of dumb. But I also put the whatchamacallit up there, the timer. I added I think two extra ones. Should be, no, you can't see it from here, but I added 2 extra whatchamacallums. Hoppers. I added 2 extra hoppers, and it's working a little bit better now. So I'm gonna come up there. I'll show you it. Sadly, I need one more comparator. Yeah, that sucked. But then plus I don't want to go quartz mining again because I don't have my fortune 3 pickaxe, so that means I have to go enchant a bunch more pickaxes, do all this again, and blah 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 blah. So it's gonna take a little bit, but I at least got myself on track, and plus, everything will be a lot better. Also, I don't think I showed the library, or not the library, but the enchanting room. I took some books from the one in the Nether, and I put them here along with a couple other ones. These are not bookcases. You only need 15 bookcases for this to work, so I have approximately 15. And yeah, I put them in my repairing station here. Enchanting book. This gets up to level 30, as well as the one in the Nether. So yeah, like the ones in the corners, they don't do anything. So don't put any bookcases there. They just get discarded. I think I wanted to put like I think there's like a room down here. I wanted to put pistons down there. So then that way I could, yeah, no man, I blocked it off. But yeah, so I wanted to like run in here and be like like that and like everything. So I'm gonna have it this not have 15 bookcases. I'm gonna have a row on the top, row on the bottom, so that way like I run in here, I hit a pressure plate, they all like shoot down, and then it's all fancy and blah 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 blah. But yeah, that should be good at next episode. So basically, what I need to do is I'm going to like merge these two walls, and I think I was gonna do, yeah, there's three, so I'm gonna make a big giant thing here. I'm gonna be like separate-ish areas. So the bookcase thing is going to be in the middle here. There's going to be an alchemy lab, sort of thing. And there's going to be a blacksmithing thing over here. So then this way I can go from my enchanting room to my blacksmithing room, which is where the anvil would be, along with enchanting to the brewery stuff. So yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. Sadly, there's no killing area in here anymore. I have to do that all the way down here. Plus, I have to make a better pathway and just blah 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 blah. Really sucks that I can just bring them all up here. This was all set and done, but now I have to redo it. Oh well, should have checked my facts before I did this, but yeah. So, anyways, let's get up there. Let's build this, and that'll be the end of the episode. I think I just said blah 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 episode, but yeah. Anyways, you just eat my grass, you bastard. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut to when I'm up there, so you don't have to. I don't have to waste time. All right, so as you can see, we're now on top of the island. I did, in the meantime, get a silk touch shovel, and sadly, I actually kind of wanted a whatchamacallit, efficiency shovel, so I could just plow through all that. But I guess that's for another time. But I also fixed the oops. I also fixed the skeleton farm. It works perfectly now. Still gonna touch it up though, because it looks kind of misshapen and disgusting. So But yeah. Anyways, let's get working on up here. Um, colors I'm gonna be using, well, not colors, but blocks. I'm gonna be using cobblestones, like sandstone, and the normal regular looking wood. Not exactly sure on how that's gonna look, but let's see, so I need a space in the middle for water. I don't know if I'm gonna put a double space or not, so I'm going to need, this might get a little boring because it's just me building, but at least it's the end of the episode, so debating. Double wide stream, yeah, let's do a double wide stream. So it's 3 blocks tall, so 1, 2, 3, because we're going to be building into the ground. So this is where the sugarcane's going to end. It's right there. So we should have a block on top, probably. And yes, I did fix my stuff. I was just using a stone pickaxe because why not? That's not the color scheme I'm using. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, okay. So this is so then we have sugarcane, and then water, sugarcane, and then like that. And it'll be 8 long. So they all need to connect into a hopper. So it would have to be, yeah, let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. So we'll go like that. I hate digging up this new grass. But I have a shovel. What am I doing? But I don't want the different blocks. Whatever, I'll just plant them somewhere else. Let's put this here. here. But yeah, so it's going to be about this wide, not including the redstone wiring. So I think we might have to move this about 2 blocks this way, because it's going to be like pistons here, and I'm going to need at least a couple blocks back here, so maybe 3 blocks. So let's move this 3 blocks that way. And we'll see how much room I got. So 1, 2, 3. Not that much room, but we could make more room. But yeah, so let's click this. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Anyways, let's go like this. Just fill that back in. Give me those. So, a little too close. Hold on. This, yeah, I might pause halfway through in the middle of talking. I apologize for that, but so, 1, 2, 3. Now I just need what? Okay, so this is the wall. So 1, 2, 3. So really and truly, this needs to be moved back one more. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'm just screwing up, but just go like this. At least now I have more room. I'm just trying to think here, because yeah. So double wide, this is where it's going to end, and then the pistons are going, or sorry, maybe there. So 1, 2, 3. No. Well, 1, 2 really, because like the pistons are here, and then yeah, it's just 2. It's just 2. That's fine. So yeah, all right, perfect. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect, because then there's going to be hoppers here, and they're all going to be on top. So then the bottom, or the ones layered above this, will just drop down and land in these hoppers, and they'll go into a bunch of chests underneath or over top, or I don't know. But yeah. So 1, 2, 3, like that. So then that means that it's going to be. All right, let's go like this first. I don't know why I'm putting the sandstone on top, but whatever. 1, 2. It's gonna be like that. So shall collect some dirt. Yeah, there we are. Oh wait, no, I think I might need another block right here. Okay, so basically what's gonna happen? Do I need a block there? No, I don't. All right, so this is what it looks like for now. Let's start the designing sort of process. So let's just get this. Or maybe we should make the sides out of wood. That'd be cool. And then have. I'm just thinking. I think that might be a cool idea. So hold on a second. Let's go like this. So it's going to be all the corners are going to be made out of logs, not the wood of the logs. Just these regular regular logs, and then let's go like this. And then the outline will be of smooth stone. And then we'll go like that. I don't think that actually looks that bad. That's a little bit lopsided, but yeah. That's not good. Yeah, I think we could... Should we move it one more closer this way then? Because if it's going to be like that, you don't need the 1, 2. Or do I? I think I might. Yeah, this might have to be bigger then, actually. I need to... Yeah, actually might need more, Well, that's not good. Alright, oh, that looks ugly. Oh, no. I got a little bit of swamp in here. Oh, well. Oh, excuse me. I apologize if you heard that, because that would be disgusting, almost. Hmm. I don't really need that much room back here. Oh, I could make it double wide. Hmm. Um, an extra one back here that flows into that one, maybe? Maybe? One higher? Nah. Hmm. Nah. Wow, a whole full night. Yeesh. Okay, so basically these need to be taken down again, which is gonna suck. So I'll just skip this. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna go off camera. I'll play around with it a bit, and I'll see how it looks. Alright, so I finished the design-ish aspect, like how it's gonna look. And I'm gonna keep the wood. Anything that's wood, I'm gonna keep. This is kind of what it looks like on the outsides. I like it, but at least I like the design, but I don't know, the colors are not, the textures are not that great. Personally, I like the smooth stone way better than the cobblestone, so I'll definitely do that. But what I'm debating on is the bottom here. I decided to use stone slabs or sandstone. I don't know, cause like this one blends better, but this one looks like it's framed. It's almost like this is the picture and that's the nice pretty frame, but this is the one that kind of just blends. So I don't know. Mm, personally, I want to go with this one, but I don't know. It's a tough decision, but I think I'm gonna go around the whole thing and just get rid of all the cobblestone anyways. I'm gonna keep the cobblestone here, right there, because it really doesn't matter. But yeah, um, yeah, I don't know. I'm leaning towards the frame side. I think I'll just check out the frame side on both sides, and then I'll see if that looks good or not. And then, yeah, I'll do that 1 second. I'm just gonna. We'll see how that looks actually. Yeah, that looks way better. That looks with the smooth stone. It looks so much better. But yeah, let's go like this. And I could cheat, but I really don't want to. I mean, like I could cheat as in like I can only just put one sort of slab there, which I did on the top side of that too. But yeah. Ah. The only thing I really don't like is that. That's the only part I don't like. So let's just get rid of this first. Like, let's just go like this. How about? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think we're gonna go with. That looks really nice. I actually quite like that. So I'm just gonna do that all the way around. If there's anything different than you guys might want or anything, I think I'm gonna go with that. I might try and put some fences here. That might look interesting. Have these have full blocks. Kind of like pop out a little bit more. Have an actual frame almost. Yeah, so it's pretty much that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. That's gonna be the this is going to be the outside, and then we'll layer that up because it's a good layering theme because it's the same theme over and over again. It's not like it's going to be like crazy different and hard to like sculpt and everything. So yeah, I like it. It looks nice. I might do something with the corners though, like some crazy-ish looking like side corner things with like staircases or something. But besides that, that's all. That's pretty much that. So, anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.